What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would gratefully appreciate that. Shout out, of course, to my notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, everybody, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. The first sign I saw was Libra, so let's go ahead and get it poppin'. Shout out to Team Libra. Shout out to Queen Star. Thank you guys for pulling on in. As always, everybody, I do like to say, if you would like a personal read, you can check out my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. That is linked down in the description box below if you would like to book me there. Without further ado, let's say what's up here to some peeps and then go ahead and get started. What's going on, Queen Star, Libra, Kayani, Tiger Eye, Veronica, Tasha? What's poppin', Lori Lee, Hershey? What's going on, Katarina or Katrina? What's going on, Kayani? Tex, what's poppin'? What's going on, Yoga? What's going on, Shin? How's everybody doing, man? Hey, Converse, how are you? Hey, Teeny, what's going on, everybody? Hey, Ali, welcome, welcome. Appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Hope you guys are doing well. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get it popping. We're starting out here with Team Libra, so let's go ahead and see what's up. Okay, what insight and information, baby, is coming on through here for our zodiac signs of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 24 hours, what do we got going on here for Libra, please? Moving on into tomorrow. Let's go ahead here and check it out. Team Libra, we're going to get about one more shuffle, and then we'll see what's coming on into play here for you, okay? What's going on here for Team Libra, moving into the next 24. Overall energy showing up for you is going to be the 8 of Pentacles. You could be connecting here possibly with a earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taking a look here into the current energy, we have here the Hierophant. What you're dealing with, Libra, we got here the 7 of Swords, and then taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to be a 3 of Pentacles in the upright position as well. So Team Libra, let's get on into this. Hold on, guys, I gotta turn on my light real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. Boom. Appreciate ya. Either way here, Team Libra, let's go ahead and dive on in and see what we got going on. So first and foremost, we got here an 8 of Pentacles, and we're pairing that 8 of Pentacles here to the Hierophant in the upright position. This is Taurian energy, so you might be dealing with a Taurus here specifically. It kind of feels like you're working on some sort of devotion or commitment, but I don't think that you feel like somebody else is holding up the other side of the bargain or the other side of the deal. Libra, why do you feel like you're being loyal or faithful to somebody, but you might not feel like they're paying it back in the same regard? Now, whether we're talking about this romantically, whether this is a business relationship, whether this is a friendship, whether this even comes down to family, I think right now you feel like somebody is not as loyal as you are. Maybe you feel like somebody here isn't as forthcoming as you are, isn't as committed as you are, devoted as you are. And I think that right now you feel a bit worried, like somebody's giving off a weird vibe, like maybe they're just not on the same page as you in a way. You know, looking at the outcome here, 3 of Pentacles, it's like you want everything to work together. You want to work with somebody. You want to be able to trust them, but I almost kind of feel like you're having difficulty trusting someone. So keep in mind, this can be anybody, you know, friends, family members, lovers, etc. But I think that there is that fear factor you're having where somebody's just acting a little bit weird or different, and you feel a little bit of a different energy with them. And it's hard to keep on working on devotion when you feel like maybe, once again, somebody isn't paying that back in the same exact kind of regard. So I feel some sort of tension showing up here so far. Tell me about this 7 of Swords. Is it authentic, or is it more so a fear, if anything? What's going on here with this 7 of Swords? We have here the Strength in reverse, excuse me, and we have here the Ace of Swords in reverse as well. Ace of Swords in reverse is pretty much representative of somebody here not being honest with you. Strength in reverse here is somebody that's not being forthcoming. So I think that your, you know, gut here is kind of telling you something pretty true, Libra. If you feel like somebody's lying to you or isn't on the same page with you, or if they've been, you know, if they've been acting weird, or if you haven't really been super trusting as to what it is they've been saying, you know, your intuition might definitely be onto something. So I would say observe. Keep on observing someone. If you're feeling weird vibes with someone, there definitely seems to be something there. Stay as observant as possible, not even just for the next 24 hours, but moving forward, and see what you pick up about somebody. If you feel like somebody here is not being as committed or faithful or holding up some sort of end of a bargain, it might turn out to be true. So keep your eye on this situation, Libra, is what I want to say here for you. Okay, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, though, Libra, for tuning in here anyhow. So we did begin the daily read here tonight with the air signs first. We're going to do air, water, fire, and earth for the lineup. So water signs are up next. Speaking of water, let's jump on into it and see what we got going on here for the Cancer, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What insight and information do we got rolling on in here, please, for our zodiac signs of Team Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus zodiac in the next 24 hours. Cancerian, I feel like your shuffle is going to be pretty quick here today, so let's get one more. And we'll see what we got going on with you, babe. Hopefully all good things. Cancer, overall energy for you, everybody's going to be a Queen of Cups. You might be connecting here with a water sign, fellow Cancer, a Piscean, or a Scorpio. Taking a look here into the current energy, we got here that Strength in reverse, Leo energy. What you're dealing with, Cancer, we have here the Knight of Swords in reverse as well. And taking a look here at the outcome for Cancerians is a Five of Cups in the upright. So feeling a little bit of disappointment energy showing up here for some Cancers. I'm not sure entirely what's disappointing you. It could be that maybe somebody here isn't communicating enough or isn't speaking with you right now with that Knight of Swords reverse. So this could be that you're upset or disappointed somebody's not speaking with you. This could also be the energy, however, that maybe you're disappointed somebody here is not stepping up to the plate, or somebody here is not taking action in the ways that you've expected them to or desired them to, potentially, Cancer. It could be a bit of the vibe. So I feel like overall energy here, Queen of Cups, this is often representative here of having deep care or a deep sense of care for someone. And I get this feeling, Cancer, where somebody's not stepping up in the ways you thought they would. You know, you care for this person deeply, but they're not either communicating with you or they're not taking some sort of action you would have thought they would have. You know, looking at the current energy, Strength reversed, I feel like you're kind of in a place right now where you're limiting your presence with someone. You're backing off. You're trying to see if they will show any kind of regard to your distance and if they would care. And I feel like maybe they're not showing much. And it's like, wow, you know, if my absence isn't making the heart grow fonder here, it's like, does this person truly care, is almost what I'm picking up on for you. So looking at the outcome here, Five of Cups, it's like, yeah, I'm disappointed because I thought that the absence in this situation would make the heart grow fonder, but it feels to me like somebody here is not even paying any mind to my absence, and that hurts. So you could be in a type of situation like that, guys. Maybe some of you are like, okay, I do everything for this person, let me not. And let's see if they even care. Let's see if they even notice. Or maybe you felt like you were constantly doing everything you can to love somebody and you didn't feel it back. And then you said, let me pull back and see what happens. And it kind of feels like somebody here is still remaining retracted. So it's one of those things where people will show you their true colors when you back off sometimes. And I think you're getting your answer. Even if it's an answer you're a bit disappointed with, I still feel like here's that answer you were looking for, you know? Cancers, don't hesitate to move forward from people who are not trying to move forward with you. Don't hesitate to do that, and don't allow people to take you for granted in any kind of regard in life, because at the end of the day, whether they don't see it now, they're going to miss what they had. And when they come back, don't make yourself available. Keep moving forward. People need to appreciate you when they have you. And unfortunately, some people learn that lesson way too late, and probably in this situation, they'll learn it way too late. But appreciate yourself, know your worth, and find someone or something that definitely continues to appreciate you. All right, Cancer, I love you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you, Cancer, for coming out here anyhow. So we did do our air and we jumped on into our water. Up next, let's hop on into the fire and take a look here, everybody, at the lovely and amazing Ram fam. Let's see what's going on here for our Aries gang, okay? What insight and information is showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Team Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on into the next 24 hours. Oh yeah, happy Mercury retrograde, by the way, everybody. Totally forgot for a second that we're in retrograde. Hopefully you guys have been okay so far. I don't know. It's been all right. Knock on wood. It's been all right, but we'll see what happens. Anyways, what's going on here for Aries? Coming on into tomorrow, babes. Hopefully some awesome stuff. Team Ram fam. Taking a look here at the overall energy for Aries, we got here a Page of Cups in reverse. Looking into the current energy for you guys, we have here the Devil. What you're dealing with, Aries, we got here the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Oh boy. Having a look here at the outcome for you. Five of Wands in reverse as well, showing up here for you at this time. You could be connecting with a Capricorn because we got that Devil energy coming through here for you, Aries, but you got a Page of Cups reversed and the Devil upright. I think right now you're kind of in a state where you're not really interested in being lovey-dovey or moving forward with positive vibes. I kind of feel like you're angered in some sort of situation, Aries, and you're not looking for a positive resolution. You're looking to disconnect, you know, looking at what you're dealing with here. Ten of Pentacles reversed, that usually is representative of a lack of stability. It's representative here of disorganization, and I feel like I'm hearing even possibly dysfunctional. Maybe you feel like a relationship you had with somebody was dysfunctional. Maybe you feel like a environment, like a work environment was dysfunctional, but you've kind of reached your limits where You don't want to look for positive resolution. You're really ticked off about something. You want a clean break is what I'm picking up on for you. Looking at the outcome here, Five of Wands reverse, it's like, I don't want to fight anymore. I don't want to be irritated anymore. I don't want to be angered anymore. So I'm going to remove whatever's been the cause of my stress. I'm going to remove whatever's been the cause of my anger so that I can move forward living in peace and happy and happiness rather than being in this space of being stressed and irritated. So there kind of seems to be either a person or an environment, I think, that's been inducing a lot of stress for you. You've reached your limit essentially moving into tomorrow. And I think that you're going to get to that point where it's like, I'm done seeking or searching a positive resolution. I think it's time for me to make my clean break. Okay. So take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Aries, appreciate you tuning in here anyhow. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, baby. So we have done our fire, water, and air. Up next is going to be our earth signs. And we'll be checking here with the team Taurus and see what we got going on. Real quick, what's going on, Aileen? How are you? What's going on, Marissa? Welcome in. Hey, Tarot Gazing, how are you? Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Thank you very, very much. Hopping on into the Taurus, though. Let's see what's going on here for the Bull Gang, baby. What messages and insight do we got showing up here for Team Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus coming on into the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here for our Bull Gang, everybody? What do we got here for Taurus? Jumping on into tomorrow. Team Taurus, let's see what's going on here, everybody. Overall energy for you is a 7 of Pentacles. I feel like you got plans in the work, or you're kind of like focusing on some sort of growth right now. You could be planting seeds potentially. So maybe some of you guys are, networking, connecting with people, or creating, or how do I say this? Curating ideas in the next 24 hours could be the case for some of you. I just felt that kind of energy. So it might be a day filled with inspiration where you have a lot of ideas, and those ideas can allow you to plant seeds for the foreseeable future. Taking a look at the current energy, Taurus, we got the World in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here a 10 of Pentacles reverse. Looking at the outcome for you, we do have here an Ace of Pentacles. Taurus, I heard the moment that I pulled this World in reverse, I heard that, my work's not over yet. My work isn't done yet. I feel like you are bouncing back. You are refusing to fail. There is something showing up here in your life right now that maybe didn't work to your satisfaction or liking, but you're refusing to give up. This is the energy of saying, okay, it's time to plant new seeds. If the old seeds didn't grow, I'm not going to stop being a planter. I'm going to make sure that I harvest my crops. I'm going to make sure I have a good harvest. Okay. So you're continuing here to work, Taurus, on building something wonderful. Even if something flopped or didn't succeed, you're making sure that you go ahead and reinvent and keep moving forward. You don't want to stop something here at this time in your life. This could be in regards to a dream when it comes to work and career. This could be in regards to your own personal path. This could be in regards to any kinds of personal transformations you're trying to make as well. So I feel this energy where you're just not giving up, you're not backing down, you're continuing to power through here forward. Yeah, that World in reverse was strong. It's like, I'm not going to back down here. I'm not giving up just yet. Looking at what you're dealing with, 10 of Pentacles reverse, you don't have that abundance you're seeking. You don't have everything you're looking for, but you're not giving up here. Ace of Pentacles here says, life is nothing more but opportunities. And in order to have success, we have to take the opportunities that are at our disposal. What is the opportunity we have in life? Well, every single day we have the opportunity to do what it is we desire. Life within itself is nothing more than opportunity. So you can always reach out your hand and try something new. You can always try something you've never done before. You can always plant whatever seed you desire. And even if one seed may not sprout and grow, there are tons of other seeds that will. So you're seeking the opportunity of not giving up and continuing to curate new things and continuing to plant new seeds, because inevitably one of them is going to grow and you're going to have a very, very lovely harvest. So I feel this energy for you, Taurus. It seems really good. You are very motivated. You're not letting any sort of, flop, if you will, stop you or hold you back. You guys are staying fired up here, and you're not giving up yet in some sort of situation in life. I like it. Don't give up. The only time you genuinely lose is when you quit. That's it. You are never losing unless you say, that's it, I'm throwing in the towel and I quit. So you haven't lost yet. Keep on fighting the battle, essentially, okay? I love you, Taurus. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have finished up our first batch of zodiacs here for the daily reading this evening. We're going to be hopping on into our next batch here shortly, okay? Going to take our quick break as usual, and then we'll go ahead here and continue. Virgo has not been read yet, but it will be coming up soon. What's going on, Tammy? How you doing, Tammy? Appreciate you stopping by. TWC Myers, hey, do you do readings? Yes, I do. You can head over to CancerMoonsTarot CancerMoonsTarot.com if you would like to book a reading with me. That link is also in the description box as well. What's going on, Stephanie? I really missed you. Oh, well, thank you. I missed you and everybody else too. Thank you for coming on through. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How's everybody doing though, man? Hope you guys are fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend and your week last week. You know, really appreciate everybody still making it out here tonight. Marissa said, my toxic trait is applying that to gambling. LMFAO. Don't do it. Don't do it. I spent like $25 last night on CSGO opening up cases, if you guys know what that is. Essentially, you can get certain weapons that have these cool skins, and some of them are very, very expensive, like $500, $1,000. I said, fuck it. Let's see if I get anything good. Got nothing but, like, you know, 60 cents worth of shit. So don't gamble, okay? It's not a good thing. It's just a waste of money most of the time. Tech said Mercury retrograde has been off to a chill start so far. Yeah, personally, it's been okay. For me, at least. You know, I know some people might be going through it, but Mercury retrogrades seemed relatively chill and tame. Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. What's up, Amy? You made the best dinner. You made southwestern pork loin with a tequila chipotle demi-glaze, Spanish rice, black beans with a homemade creamy salsa. God fucking damn, does that sound good. Shit. That sounds hella good, Amy. I would love to eat that. Fuck. Marissa said, you can't lose, you can only quit. All jokes. I feel you. I get what you're saying. How have I been? I've been good, guys. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, though, y'all. Let's get back on into it. Marissa, that's funny. We're going to jump back on into our air. Is that what we did first today? Yeah, Libra was first. So let's jump back into the air, and let's take a look here at the Gemini. Hopefully all good things. Let's take a look here, baby. What insight and information is popping on through here, please, for our zodiac signs of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got coming up here for our zodiac sign of Gemini? Moving on into tomorrow. We're going to get ourselves here this last and final shuffle. That was quick as shit. And we'll get it popping, okay? Gemini, overall energy for you, baby, is going to be a 9 of Swords. You could be connecting here possibly with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Coming into the current energy for you, we got here the Lovers. Looking at what you're dealing with, Gemini, we got here the 4 of Wands in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you, excuse me, is going to be the World card in the upright position. So let's see what's showing up here for you, Gems, at this time. Gemini, 9 of Swords over here, Lovers here. I think you're concerned about a romantic connection is what it looks like for many of you. If it's not a romantic connection, it could be something you love or something you really deeply care for. That doesn't have to be a person. It could be your job, or anything of that nature, okay? Who knows? Maybe it's a car. You know, maybe you're really deeply concerned about your car. Maybe it, you know, needs to get some body work done. Who knows? Anyhow, 9 of Swords here, Lovers here, concern towards someone or something you love. Looking at what you're dealing with here, 4 of Wands reverse. So something's not in a great situation. If it's a relationship of some sort, it seems a little bit upside down right now, and I think that's where your main, you know, concern derives from. You know, if it's something else, that's where your main concern derives from as well. I feel like you're going to get news here of where things are going, so I feel like your worries and fears are going to end coming into tomorrow because you have here the World card. World card is representative of an ending, so it's like it's an end to your fears. Clarity's coming in. You're going to get the answers you're looking for if you were worried about something. Whether that goes positively or maybe not to your liking, you know, it all kind of depends upon your situation. But what I can verify for you is that confirmation and clarity is what's coming through. So if you've been concerned about your relationship where it stands, you may be getting that information tomorrow. Same thing about anything else. You know, maybe you're going to hear about your car, you know, okay, hey, we got the auto body work. It looks good, you know, your car's back to normal, right? So it could be something like that. So your worries and fears are going to be put to rest by having that deep sense of clarity and that definitive answer you've been searching for. So that's what I feel coming through for you. If that resonates, cool. If not, no worries. But let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Team Gemini. So we have done our lovely air. Coming up next is going to be our beautiful water, and we're going to be tapping in here with the Scorpio. If I can find you, there you are, and we'll see what we got going on for you, okay? What insight and information, baby, is coming on through here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, guys, for the zodiac sign of Scorpio? Moving on into tomorrow. Team Scorpio, baby. One more shuffle incoming, and we'll see what we got for you. Scorpio, overall energy, 10 of Pentacles reversed. I've been seeing this damn card so much today. What's going on? Having a look into the current energy. You got here the Emperor, what it is you're dealing with. You got here the 5 of Cups in reverse, looking at the outcome. Scorpio, you got a Strength card in reverse as well. Let's go ahead and talk about it and see what's going on. If you're a Scorpio, you got a 10 of Pence in the reverse position here, paired to the Emperor in the upright position as well. Aries energy coming in, Leo energy coming in too. I feel like 10 of Pence reversed to the Emperor says, right now I need to stay on top of something that's not really all that stable. I think honestly, this is about you staying on top of yourself, saying it's time for me to move on and I need to hold myself accountable to move forward. I almost feel like you've been upset about something for a long time, and then you're getting into this energy tomorrow where it's like, I need to move the fuck on. I need to stop caring for somebody who doesn't care for me. I need to stop being upset for somebody who isn't being upset over me. This is the time to move on. This is the time to let go. This is the time to harness all the strength that I have and recognize I deserve better, is really the vibe that I'm feeling for you. And everybody hits that point one day, you know? I've gone through a lot of hardships in my life, and some of those hardships have lasted months or even a year to a year and a half. But inevitably you wake up one day and you're like, you know what? Fuck that person. Fuck them. Okay. Or you know what? Fuck my boss. My boss can kiss my ass, okay? Sometime, you know, whether it's quick or whether it takes a minute, you get to a point where you're like, I need to not fucking keep caring about this damn situation, and I need to keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. And I feel like that's the limitation, or the limit exactly, that you are reaching moving into tomorrow. So you're getting to that point where it's like, fuck it, okay? 5 of Cups reversed. I'm moving on. Looking at the outcome, Strength reversed. You know, I've been in this energy where I thought, you know, holding on to this person, inevitably they're going to come back, or holding on to this situation, inevitably, you know, something good is going to come of it. But fuck it. If it wasn't meant for me, it wasn't meant for me. Why do I continue to hold on? You know? And I think it's important to remember that, guys. Whatever's meant for you will be for you. So, you know, let's say you and somebody break up. If they're meant to be, they'll be back in your life one way or another. Quit worrying. You know, if this job wasn't meant for you, then you're not working you're not working there anymore. Go ahead and find a different job, right? And at the end of the day, if they call you back and then you come out there and you work your way up all the way to the top and you become the big boss, then it was meant for you. But at the end of the day, if it's not here now, it ain't for you, baby, and that's okay. Not everything is. Some things are meant to be here for life. Some things are meant to be here for a season, and that's fine. So moving on forward here for Scorpios, I think you've reached that limit, man, where you're moving on. And something here just doesn't seem to be the way that it used to, you know? You've reached that point where it's like, I just don't care. So everybody hits that limit, man. And I think that that limit's showing up here for you. So cool. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't. But thank you, Scorpio, for tuning in here anyhow. Much love and appreciation to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we have touched base here, guys, with our water. We've also done our beautiful and amazing air signs. We're going to be hopping into fire shortly, okay? Real quick, what's up, David? You said, I usually don't think about tarot much, but I totally watched that Netflix movie yesterday. But I just joined here, and you did a reading that I needed to hear. Things work out weird. You got a sub. Oh, well, welcome in, man. Congrats. I appreciate you joining the Soul family. Thank you. I'm assuming you watched that like scary movie about tarot or something like that. I had no idea actually that was on Netflix, so I kind of want to go see it now on Netflix. But yeah, that's like the movie that I think I think it's like a scary movie, right? It like not demonetizes, but like demonizes tarot or something like that. Like every card has like a scary entity or some shit. Super cool though that that's how you ended up meeting me. But either way, welcome in, man. Appreciate the sub and welcome. So jumping on forward, guys, let's get into fire, and we're gonna take a peek here at Leo. Happy birthday to the Leo gang. I want to say much love and appreciation to you. I hope you guys are having a fantastic season so far, and I hope that your birthday is going incredibly well. But let's see what's up here, baby. What insight and information is going to be showing up here for our zodiac sign of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for our Leo gang? Team Leo, a 4 of Pentacles came out for you. You could be holding on to a situation, or maybe you're at a point here where you're protecting yourself from something, or protecting yourself potentially from someone. All right, interesting that that's what came out, but let's take a look here and see. Leo, overall energy for you, you got a Six of Swords in reverse. Looking at the current energy, Three of Wands in the upright. What it is you're dealing with, you got here a Four of Cups in reverse, and looking at the outcome for you is an Ace of Pentacles in reverse as well. So Leos, let's see what's going on with you guys. Hopefully all good things. Now Leos, you begin here with that Six of Swords in reverse, and then you pair that here as well to the Three of Wands in the upright position too. So I feel like you're going back into a space where you're kind of waiting for something better. I just feel like right now you're not very pleased with what's right in front of you. It kind of feels like you're shutting down your options. Four of Cups reverse, you know, you're kind of just keeping to yourself. Pretty similar almost to that, you know, Four of Pentacles that came out in the pre-shuffle for you. I think that you've reached a point where it's like, I don't want to put myself or invest myself into something that feels half-assed or incomplete. Whether that's romance, maybe you don't want to get in a relationship with somebody who you kind of like and kind of don't. Whether it's a career, why would I want to set foot in something that I'm kind of interested in and I kind of hate? You know, you're looking for something that you really feel connected to. And it's like, if I don't feel it now, I'm not going to make any sort of major commitment. So looking at the outcome, Ace of Pentacles reverse, it's like, I just don't feel like the right opportunities have been presented to me. But I think that sometimes when we're in this energy, it's great to create the opportunities yourself instead. You know, I think that sometimes it's the best way to do it. You know, let's say you don't feel like you're getting any great career opportunities. What is it you truly want to do? And if you have something in mind, why not start that career yourself? Why not start a business doing what it is you love? You know, if you are looking for a particular kind of person, why don't you become that person you're searching for? Because we don't attract what we want, we attract what it is we are. So it's interesting, but I think that if you could look at it in that retrospect, you might have luck not only attracting what it is you desire, but becoming what it is you actually desire as well. So I like to look at it in that kind of retrospect, and I can find, you know, I find that very helpful. So I hope that that would be helpful to you as well. Okay. Either way, Leo, I love you. Happy birthday to you. Appreciate you tuning in, and we're going to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So let's go ahead and get it going. We finished up our fire. We also did our water and air. Up next is going to be our earth signs, and we'll see what we got going on here shortly. Okay. Text said, from horror movie to the chillest to the chillest reader on YouTube, unexpected pipeline, but sounds good. Oh, well, I appreciate that. I do my best to be, I guess, the chillest reader on YouTube. Thanks, Text, man. I appreciate that so much, man. Listen, it's always a good vibe and a good time here, man. That's never going to change, you know? I'm not going to come on here and, you know, be in any other way, I guess, than the way I am. So appreciate you guys appreciating me, man. Thank you very much. All right, y'all. Jumping into the earth. We're going to take a look here at our lovely and amazing Capricorn and see what we got going on. All right. What insight and information, baby, is showing up here for Capricorns coming on into tomorrow. Hopefully some awesome stuff. Hey, baby doll, how you doing? My favorite reader. Thank you. Welcome in. Appreciate you stopping by tonight. What's going on here for Capricorns? Jumping on into tomorrow. Let's check it out, Cappy. You had a pretty quick shuffle, so we're going to see how this is coming together. Capricorn, your cards are a little messy. Give me a second. Thank you. Overall energy, Capricorn, is going to be the Chariot. Hello. You could be connecting with a Cancer for some of you. Having a look into the current energy, we have here a Three of Pentacles in reverse. What you're dealing with here, a Hermit in reverse. And looking at the outcome for Capricorns is going to be the Seven of Cups in the upright position as well. So Capricorn, let's get on into it. I want to mention you could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be connecting here with a Virgo as well. So there may be these two zodiac signs showing somewhere in your story, but you got that Chariot, you got that Three of Pentacles reverse coming into play here for you as well, Cappy. So I feel like first and foremost, Chariot coming up here, Three of Pentacles in reverse coming up here. You're kind of in a space right now where you don't want to work on something, you want to move on. When I look at what you're dealing with, you have the Hermit reverse. So I feel like something is happening again, or something is showing up again that you don't like. All right, let's say that you were trying to work on a relationship with somebody, and once this happened a while ago in the past, and you know, while you were working on the relationship with them, maybe they started slacking, or maybe they started, you know, kind of diverting away from working on it, and that frustrated you, so you moved on. And maybe then now, you know, you're giving them a second chance, and then it kind of seems like, you know, old repetitive behavior is showing up, and you're reaching that point of frustration where it's like, I'm not doing this again, I'm not doing something 2 times in a row. So I feel like something's coming up here again that you don't like, and you don't want to repeat the past, you don't want to deal with any sort of repetition repetition. So looking at the outcome here, 7 of Cups, it's time to kind of see what else is out there. You know, you might be dealing with an ex-partner who's coming in doing the same song and dance, and it's like, I'm tired of the same song and dance, motherfucker. I want to move forward from that shit. And if you're not going to move forward from it, I'm going to find myself a different man or a different woman's, whatever's going on, you know? So I think that, Cappy, for you, it's just you're frustrated seeing repetitive behavior. I think that at the end of the day, right, sorry doesn't mean anything without changed behavior. An apology means nothing without changed behavior. I mean, maybe you gave somebody a second chance or granted you this apology, but where is that changed behavior? It's not here, okay? And that's the main point that's keeping you in that loop of, I need to move on and I need to, you know, find something else that's out there. So take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but that's what I feel coming up here for you at this time. All right, Cappies, thank you for tuning in though. We're going to keep it popping and pushing and moving forward, okay? Shout out to my Capricorn gang. So we have done our lovely and amazing second batch of signs. We're going to be hopping into our last and our final batch here soon, guys. Thank you very much. What's up, CMH? You said my B-day is tomorrow. Happy early birthday to you. I hope you enjoy it. Hope you have a great time. What's going on, God's anointed daughter? Good evening, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Right back at you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Zafira said, pray for my Taurus. He's an elder. He's not feeling well. That's why things are tense. I'm sorry to hear that. Definitely keeping him in my prayers. I hope things get a heck of a lot better for him. What's going on, Adriana? How are you? Hello, hello. Thank you, guys. Welcome, welcome. For the 90 peeps in the chat, if you're enjoying your time here, hit that like button. It means a lot, everybody. Thank you. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I'd be happy to have you. I would love to welcome you here into the Soul family, guys. Hey, Amy, how are you? All right, though, guys. Give me 1 sec, y'all. I just want to check something real quick before we continue. Hold on 1 second. There we go. I knew it was glitched somewhere. Sorry, guys. I had to fix that real quick. I love having the signs on the screen, but sometimes they glitch out a lot. So I have to go ahead and fix it mid-show, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. David said, I guess it would be like watching Cabin in the Woods and thinking you should go camping, but camping isn't evil. Neither are tarot readings, but you need a plot device. Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. The thing about tarot is, like, a lot of people look at it in a negative light because it's always been associated with witchcraft and all things of that nature. I think that, like, anything can be evil, guys. Anything, you know? So it depends what you do with it. It depends your intentions, 100%. And that's what it comes down to, you know? I grew up as a Catholic. You know, I used to be spooked out hearing witchcraft. I used to think that I was going to be damned into, you know, eternal lake of fire type shit. You know, I don't resonate with religion anymore. I have my own views. I believe in God. I believe in the universe. But I don't resonate with religion anymore. And it's okay if anybody else does. You guys have the right to practice whatever you practice. But I've gotten to the point where I've realized a lot of things are painted in a picture so evil, but sometimes you have to look at a different perspective. What I love a lot about life is that life has many different layers to what the big picture actually is. And a lot of people only look at a small piece of that picture, a small frame, and they say, okay, this is what something is. But you have to digest it all, you know? You have to really see something in its entirety before you can make any sort of crazy or rash judgments. And that's what I've started to learn to do with my life, and it's been incredibly impactful for things that I've experienced. And I think that it's good to look at that bigger picture, you know? So I mean, yeah, I used to be kind of spooked out with like mediums and psychics when I was younger, but then I started kind of coming into my own connections with that and my own experiences, and I've had some freaky ones for sure, but I realized that it's all about your intentions and the kind of energies you work with and call on, and that's what it comes down to, you know? So it could be anything. Anything could be good or anything could be evil. Kind of depends on what you make of it, right? So something to keep in mind for sure. But moving along here forward, y'all, we're going to get back into it. And we're going to be touching base here with Aquarius. So let's see what we got going on, all right? What insight and information, baby, is showing up here for our zodiac signs of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus zodiac in the next 24 hours. What's going to be going on here, guys, with our zodiac sign of Aquarius? Moving on into tomorrow. Let's check it out, y'all. Hopefully all good things. Aquarius, overall energy for you is going to be a Knight of Cups in reversed. You might be connecting here with a water sign like a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Coming into the current energy, we have here a Nine of Pentacles in reverse. What you're dealing with, y'all, we got here the Two of Cups. And looking at the outcome for Aquarian peeps is going to be the Knight of Wands in reverse as well, showing up here in your reading. So, Aquarius, let's go ahead and take a look, guys. I mean, you got here that Knight of Cups reversed. You're also pairing it here with a Nine of Pence reverse, so I feel like you're not very confident here that you're moving forward or getting off on the right foot with somebody, but I don't think that that's the case. I think that looking at what you're dealing with, Two of Cups, you have a good connection with somebody, but I kind of feel like you're a bit in your head. Okay, now this might be vice versa. Some Aquarians might be watching saying, Ant, I'm not in my head. What the fuck are you talking about? I get it. Some Aquarians are probably like, this reading is not for me. Maybe it's reversed. Maybe somebody feels like you don't like them and they're in their head about you, you know? So it could be vice versa. But I think you're in this space where it's like, I don't know. I have a connection to somebody, but it feels like we're not in a positive space. And looking at the outcome being the Knight of Wands reversed, I feel like you're staying distant from them due to not feeling like there's a positive vibe or that there's a weird energy. You're just not feeling very confident that there's, you know, this good aura that you know used to be there. So whenever I feel like things are off, I always say the best thing to do is talk about it, communicate to your person. You know, having a direct line of communication is so important in everything that we do. So just talk to your person, right? Whether this is your best friend, your romantic partner, your family. If you're feeling like things are off, have that conversation. Approach them and be like, hey, is there anything weird going on? Are you feeling some type of way about me? I've been picking up on some weird energy. Keep in mind, Mercury's in retrograde, so we can have a completely different image of what something truly is. It can be the exact opposite of what we're thinking because Mercury has that tendency to make things very misconstrued and miscommunicated. So it's a good time for directness when we're in that Mercurial energy, because being direct is going to get you the answers you need rather than being inside your head, which sometimes we can concoct some pretty intense, you know, types of fantasies or intense, what's the word I'm looking for, like assumptions in a way. Either way, stuff like that, we can really start to overthink ourselves into a reality that maybe isn't even currently existing, right? So I would just say, Aquarius, if you're feeling some type of way about somebody or if a situation feels off, have a direct line of communication, talk to your person and see what's going on there. You know, if there is something going on there, at least you know, at least you have that confirmation, and then you can do what you can do what it is you will with that, and you know, try to fix it going forward. But if you don't talk or say, hey, something feels weird, you know, and that distance kind of keeps on happening, you might not get the answers you're looking for, and you might be stuck inside your head. So like I said, it could be vice versa, but I always think it's best to reach out to the people you're dealing with to get those verified answers rather than leaving them up for any sort of guesses, you know? So something to keep in mind here, guys. Take it if it resonates though, leave it if it doesn't. But Aquarius, thank you for tuning in here anyhow. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So I mean, hey, I know if there's one thing about me, I can overthink myself into oblivion, so that's why I like to be more direct in my life now, because I will overthink the worst case scenario over and over again, being a Cancer, and then I'll start to believe that worst case scenario, and then more often than not, I realize that worst case scenario was never actually the case. So just throwing that out there for you, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have done all of the air. Up next is going to be our water, and we're going to be taking a look here at the fish. So let's see what's going on here for our Pisces gang, all right? What insight and information, baby, is going to be showing up here, please, for our zodiac signs of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. I keep seeing bubble tea. Are you drinking bubble tea right now with the boba, with the tapioca? Okay, that's what I'm seeing, Pisces, for some reason. Enjoy it. I love bubble tea. What do we got going on here for Pisces moving into tomorrow? Let's check it out, guys. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be a Page of Swords. You might be dealing with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Coming into the current energy, you got here the Eight of Swords, what it is you're dealing with. You have here the Page of Cups, and looking at the outcome for Pisces is going to be the Moon card in the upright position. So you're showing up here in this reading. So let's see what's up. Team Pisces. Page of Swords showing up here. Eight of Swords showing up here too. I feel like you're hesitant to communicate what you're thinking about. Like, you have something on your mind. You don't want to share it with somebody, though. I think what worries you is like, okay, things are going good. So if I share this, and if I share my feelings, am I going to mess everything up? I feel like you're kind of in that energy where you're a little fearful to tell somebody how you feel because things are going good. What if I tell them this and then, oh, wait, suddenly the vibes aren't there anymore. I ruined the whole vibe. I fucked it all up. You know, there's this worry and this fear here about speaking your truth or speaking about what's on your mind. So really interesting energy. It's a very watery energy. I know exactly how you feel, Pisces, being a Cancer sun and a Cancer rising. I have times where I don't really want to tell people how I feel because I'm worried it will fuck things up if things are good. But we got to remember, if we're with good people, they're going to be good people. You know, if we have a good relationship with a supportive person, they're going to be supportive. Whatever's on your mind is on your mind. So don't hesitate to share how you feel with the people you love and that you know love you back. It's not going to change a damn thing. It's important to tell people how you feel. And I think that if you are in a space right now where you're keeping your feelings to yourself, what's probably going to end up happening is your person's going to pick up on that. They're going to be like, Pisces, what's good with you? You're acting weird. You got something going on. I know it, you know, and they're going to kind of keep prying at you until you open up and say something. Listen, you're not, you know, ruining somebody's day or fucking things up by telling people what you're thinking about. It doesn't mean that they have to resonate with what you're thinking about. And it also doesn't mean that what you're thinking about is all that bad. You know, maybe they're like, oh, okay, that's what's on your mind. Let me put you at ease, right? So I think that opening up is better than holding it in. And I think that your person's probably already suspicious of you anyhow, because you've probably been acting a little funky, Pisces, trying to keep whatever this is to yourself. So I would just say communication is the way to go. Definitely a lot about communication. You know, Mercury's in retrograde, right, guys? So we want to communicate as best as we can. We want to be as direct as best as we can. So Pisces, if you have something on your mind that you're nervous to talk about with somebody you care about, remember that they care about you too, and they're going to be okay hearing what's on your mind. So don't hesitate to share with the class, okay? All right, Pisces, I love you. Interesting read. If it's your story, cool. If not, no worries. But let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you for stopping on by, okay? All right, guys, we've done the water. We have done the air. Up next is going to be our fire, okay? We'll be tapping into it shortly. What's up, Tammy? You said thanks, Aunt. You're very welcome, Tammy. Thank you. Appreciate you for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ooh, I love when Zafira puts healing crystals out or any kind of crystal information, because Zafira is very good with crystal stuff. So if you guys want to take a peek at what she has to say, she's got some really good shit. Moonstone and Obsidian work well for healing crystals. Yes, they do. I love Moonstone as well. If I'm not mistaken, that's my birthstone. I'm pretty sure that's my birthstone. So Moonstone's very lovely. I also really enjoy... where is it? I have it somewhere on my table. Well, Selenite is my favorite, as you guys can tell. Okay, Selenite is definitely my favorite crystal. But I really love this green aventurine, which is gorgeous. I think this is fluorite, if I'm not mistaken, as well. But green aventurine is great too. But this one is one of my favorites, which I showed Zafira a while back. This is obsidian with pyrite mixed into it too. So it kind of looks like it has that gold accent, but that's actually pyrite mixed with the black obsidian. So very, very amazing stone for protection. So if you guys ever want any kind of good protection gemstone, go for black obsidian. Fantastic stone. Amethyst. You know, in my personal case, a lot of people think amethyst is more protection. For me, it's more of like elevation of your third eye. I've noticed a lot when I would sleep with amethyst right next to me as I go to bed. It really amplifies astral projection. It really amplifies the dream space. So amethyst to me is more of a spiritual connection and grounding to like the spiritual realm, if you will. But in regards to black obsidian, it's very good for grounding in general. I've noticed in my own personal way. But yeah, selenite is my favorite because it's very crystal clear thinking, very calming. It kind of gets you back on point, focused and direct for me. That's why I love using this point. So really interesting out there for anybody who ever wants to check it out. Selenite, really, really awesome crystal. Tech said selenite is my favorite too. I also enjoy labradorite and pyrite. Pyrite's cool. It really is. I like pyrite a lot, man. I think that it's an underrated stone. A lot of people don't ever really pick it up, or you don't really see it much out there too. Zafira said, Aunt, I got a selenite orgonite generator a while back and a coaster with selenite and black tourmaline in the peace sign shape. That's fucking awesome, dude. That's super, super cool, man. I fuck with that. Heavy. I still got a bunch of crystals back all the way. Hold on. Yep. All the way over there, which you guys can't really see, but I got like my amethyst over there and tons of stuff. But obsidian's a good cord cutter too. Yeah, it is. 100%. There you go. Put it in your bong, right? Yeah. Who knows, man? That definitely would probably elevate, you know, your stuff. Anyhow, though, guys, let's get back into it. We're going to hop back into fire and see what we got going on here for our lovely Sagittarius. Hopefully all great things, but let's go ahead here and get it popping. So what insight and information is going to be showing up here, please, for our zodiac sign of Team Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, everybody, for the zodiac sign here is Saggy. Moving on into tomorrow, Sagittarius, I feel like you are being called to be very present in your life. If you've been feeling very pushed and very pulled and very distracted and very off your course, you are leaning too much into the future or leaning too much in the past. They say when you're always in the future, you're anxious. When you're always in the past, you're depressed. Center into the present. Inhale the good shit and exhale the bullshit. For some reason, I felt really drawn to say that for you. So take that if it resonates for you, okay? What do we got going on, though, here for Saggy? Moving on into tomorrow. What's going on here, Sagittarius? Overall energy for you, 4 cups in reverse. Taking a look into the current energy, we have here the Page of Swords. What you're dealing with, guys, we have here the Moon card. And looking at the outcome here, we also have a Page of Wands. Speaking of being pulled in many directions, I feel like with that Moon card coming into play for you, it's like emotionally you feel torn. So there's a lot going on emotionally. And when there's a lot going on emotionally, we can feel very distracted. We can feel very much so pulled in many, many, many different directions. I feel like you've been kind of tuning out your emotions lately. You've been hesitant to encounter them. You've been hesitant to kind of confront with what you're actually dealing with and feeling. And you've been distracting yourself with that Page of Wands. But distraction can only take you so far, because the truth is that you can try to run away from everything you're feeling, but inevitably it all catches up with you. And when it all catches up with you, sometimes it pins you in a corner and it beats the fucking shit out of you like it's Mike Tyson just wailing on you, okay? And taking it from experience, when I run away from my emotions, it all eventually catches up and I'm like, well, shit. Now I'm getting fucking beat up by Mike Tyson, and it's not a good feeling. So with that being said here for Saggies, if you've been kind of running away emotionally, it's not going to be something that's going to be temporary. How do I say this? You're not going to temporarily, or you're not going to numb it forever. It's going to be temporary. Inevitably, you're going to get caught up here, and everything's going to hit you at once. And the more you accumulate, you know, that dirt and that dust underneath the rug, the harder the rug is going to be to clean, right? So you don't want to keep on sweeping things under the rug, because inevitably that rug is so goddamn dirty, we're just going to throw the rug out because we can't clean it, okay? So we want a nice clean rug, all right? All right? Make sure your rug is clean. I mean physically too. If your rug is dirty, go get the vacuum, okay? Go get one of those little jet things and fucking make it nice and clean, all right? We want clean rugs over here. So at the end of the day, Sagittarius, I feel like you've been throwing shit, sweeping shit under the rug. This is the time to confront your shit, because inevitably it's going to get really fucking intense and you're not going to like it later on. So if we can do something about it now, let's do something about it now so that we don't feel so overwhelmed later on, because then it puts us in more of a rough spot that we're not going to be very happy with, right? So I feel like that's the message showing up here for you. If you got a lot going on emotionally, I get it. If it's overwhelming, I get it, but take it one step at a time. Address it one step at a time, because the more you keep trying to outrun it, it's going to catch up with you, okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But Saggy, appreciate you tuning in here, tuning on in anyhow. Much love and appreciation to you. Fucking retrograde over here has me jumbling my words, but thanks for stopping by tonight, okay? All right, guys, we did all the fire, we did all the water, and we did all of the air. Coming up next is going to be our lovely earth signs, and we're going to be tapping in with the Virgos, seeing what's going on with them. So let's take a look here and see what's up. What insight and information, guys, do we got showing up here for Team Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Virgo in the next 24 hours? Just want to point something out. So Zafira says the left hand receives and the right hand grounds. Same exact thing you're taught in Reiki. So your left hand is what you're receiving. You're channeling the energy. You're receiving the energy. Your right hand is the grounding energy, but it's also the energy as well where you can actually do the healing. So you intake from the left and you expel from the right. Very, very true. Anyhow, what do we got going on for Virgo in the next 24 hours? Let's take a look here, y'all. Hopefully some pretty fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy for you is gonna be the Four of Pentacles in reversed. You could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Coming on into the current energy, you got a Six of Pentacles in reverse. What you're dealing with, guys, you got a Devil in the upright. Looking at the outcome, Virgo is gonna be the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This freaking card we cannot escape today. Almost every zodiac, or a good amount of zodiacs, has got that card today. But let's take a look here at you and see what's going on. First thing to note, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, because we have here a Devil card in the upright. Now you got a Four of Pentacles reversed, and then you're going to pair that here with the Six of Pentacles reversed too. So I think right now you're just not feeling very balanced. You're not on the same page with somebody. I kind of get the sense where it's like, I'm just feeling really frustrated and really messy, and I just don't feel like there's a upside to some situation in life. I kind of feel like you're a little bit like struggling, Virgo, and it's hard to see a positive light. It's hard to see that light at the end of the tunnel. It's going to be cliche what I'm going to say to you, but no matter how dark that tunnel gets, there is a light there. There is an exit and there is an opening, and there will be that light shining through always, no matter how dark it gets. No matter how frustrated you are, there's a happy ending. No matter how upset you are, there is a positive resolution. And I feel like you need to hear that, because right now, if you've been stressing, if you've been struggling, if you've been going through it, it's something that's temporary. Just as being upset, being angered, being sad is temporary, so is being happy, because happiness is just as temporary as sadness. So we live in a consistency of changing emotions. And I want you to know that whatever you may be experiencing now is not going to be what you experience forever. So if the struggle's been real, if the irritation's been real, if you've been upset, if it's just been like, oh God, this is intense, things will switch up and will shift up for you. So continue to hang on in there. I know right now things might feel messy, things may feel really frustrating, but don't stop now. Keep pushing through. There will be that shift. Things will improve for you, and I can guarantee that for you, because nothing is a constant variable in this earth. We live in that reality of duality. So when there's darkness, there has to be light, and you're going to reach that light point. Okay? So hang on in there, guys. I felt the need to say that. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you, Virgo, for tuning on in. So let's go ahead and keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And by the way, to address something real quick, baby doll, you're over here saying, I'm so sorry for being rude, Aunt. Guys, I want you to know something. You're never, ever rude for talking and communicating in the chat. I don't care if you guys are chatting amongst yourselves. I don't care if you guys are commenting at me. I don't care if there are trolls and haters in here saying Aunt sucks. It is a community. You guys are here to chat, to chill, to talk, to comment, to have fun, to engage with each other, to engage with me. It doesn't matter. You're not distracting me whatsoever. So enjoy yourselves, guys. Don't feel like you are rude for talking throughout the video and the reading. We're a community. We're here to talk amongst each other and to talk to me and to hang out and to enjoy the entire show. So don't feel hesitant to do any of that, okay? Don't feel like you're doing anything wrong. I just want to make that known, okay? Anyhow, though, guys, with that all being said, I do want to say, guys, thank you very much for coming out here to today's daily reading. Much love and appreciation to you. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, over the weekend, and I hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic and amazing evening as well. So thank you guys so much for being here. Of course, if you did enjoy today's video, hit that thumbs up, guys. Really helps me out on the channel. It helps get the channel out there, allow the channel to grow, meet new peeps. So if you want me to meet new peeps, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you are a new peep, I'd love to have you, and I'd love to welcome you here into the Soul family. So thank you for any of you who are new. If you've clicked that subscribe button, if you're watching this video, thank you very, very much. As always, guys, I do want to say, if you want a personal read, you can visit my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. That link is in my description box below if you'd like to book me there. Other than that, stay tuned for more videos and more readings, guys. Doing my best to get on into those soon and shortly. And other than that, have a fantastic night, guys, okay? Thank you for spending time with me. Guys, take care and have yourselves a good one. Later, y'all. Peace.